Make your own headlines.
Hey, this is Dow Welsh inviting you to enjoy some random news and make the grace of God your biggest headline of the day. Today's podcast is sponsored by Cobblestone Beanbag Chairs and the letter E. So have you ever had to decorate for a party? Like your 5-year-old nephew's rodeo-themed birthday party? And Cowboy Gil was already booked? Well, don't panic. The latest trend in party decorating is bold balloons. Lisa Higgins has a balloon decorating service in Michigan. It has quadrupled in business over the last 4 years. And more than 80% of her orders are large decorative arrangements of air-filled instead of helium-filled balloons. I guess you could say those air-filled balloons are keeping her profits from floating away. I heard about a guy that tied his dog's fetching stick to a helium balloon. He said his dog brought it back to him from several miles away. I don't know though. That sounds a bit far-fetched. The letter to the Hebrews gives this challenge. Therefore, we must pay much closer attention to what we have heard, lest we drift away from it. Look, nobody wakes up one morning and says, I want to drift away from God. No, when we drift away from God, it's kind of like a helium balloon tied to the back of a patio chair. Over time, the wind slowly pushes at the knot and loosens it up. And then eventually, the balloon just floats away. But there is hope for spiritual drift. Someone put it like this: the King of Heaven will not make us run far and wide to find him. Even if we slowly drift away, he stays close. Yes, we need to pay a lot more attention to God's truth. But if we drift, we don't have to run far. God stays close. That means you can turn to him right now. Make that one of your headlines today. Make Your Own Headlines is a little smidge of encouragement from Holland Avenue Baptist Church. Tune in Monday to Friday wherever you listen to podcasts. You can find my Sunday messages by searching Holland Avenue on YouTube or Apple Podcasts. And for more positive resources, check out hollandavenue.com.